Shabbat Shalom, Temple Sinai. Right now, I'm actually not in Pittsburgh. I'm back home in Omaha visiting my father. And at the moment, I'm with my next door neighbor, Mrs. Hartung. And Mrs. Hartung and the whole Hartung family were literally our next door neighbors. And we grew up very close with each other. They're very active Catholics. We were very active Jews. And we learned about each other's faith. Why do you keep waving?
Amen.
And there's a verse in the Torah portion this week that talks about how you treat everybody the same, whether they're part of your community or not. Everybody's the same. And one of the people who really taught me that lesson in life was Mrs. Hartung. She always treated me like I was one of her own, which meant she was sweet and gave me an Easter basket.
Oh, yeah.
It also meant she gave me lectures from time to time when I needed it.
Still do.
And still does.
And I gave him circle bologna sandwiches, too, when he asked for them.
That's true, too. And so that lesson comes flying back all these years later. And it's a treat to be back in Omaha and be able to see them. And it's a treat to be able to connect it to this little piece of the Torah and to be able to share that. So I hope this Shabbat is one that's filled with enjoying the other and spending time with the other and recognizing their humanity too. Services Friday night are at 7. Watts is going to be leading it, so it's going to be a great night of women-led services. Saturday morning, we have services at 9:15, preceded by Torah study at 8:30. Next week, Torah study in the middle of the week. All the usual activities. For now, Shabbat Shalom from Omaha and from Mrs. Hartung.
I taught him all he knows.
Say Shabbat
It's true. She
Shalom.
taught me a lot.